Greetings, I'm Neon Slice, and today I'm going to be showing you how I completed the second run with Claire Redfield on hardcore difficulty, earning an S+. Yes, spoiler alert, this will be an under 2-hour run. So I'm showing you the laboratory here. So in case you've missed the other episodes, you can check them out, they'll be linked. But anyway, part 1 and 2 are up on my channel. I'm grabbing the grenade here, and I'm getting the cartridges. The spark shot cartridges and the ACP ammo. I'm also bringing the wristband with me and the JMB pistol, I believe it's called, the one with the laser sight. This is not a guide, but I'm just showing you how I did it. This is actually my first time doing it after 4 or 5 years of not doing the second run, also known as the B scenario. So I'm grabbing that gunpowder and the knife. So I'm doing post commentary here because I forgot to record my voice. But yeah, so to get S+, you have to finish the second run in under 2 hours and with only 3 saves at your disposal, meaning you can only save 3 times. Now, I'm taking the zombie out. It's not incredibly important to take him out, but I'm just making sure he's dead. I'm bringing the laser sight weapon because it has a higher chance of dealing critical hit to the head. So I'm grabbing the wristband upgrade, and I'm upgrading the wristband with it, and getting the flame rounds and the spark shot condenser, the upgrade for the spark shot. I'm sticking to the right here to avoid any zombies bleeding into the hallway. So yeah, because those doors will open up if you walk too close to them. Now, since this is the second run, or the B scenario with Claire Redfield, there are a few different things in the whole playthrough. And in particular, the modulator is right here. So this is something I actually learned recently, of course. I mean, I already knew it because I've already platinumed this game. But I'm trying it on PC. In case you're wondering why my Claire looks different, it's because I'm on PC and I have installed a couple of mods. So I'm actually going back and getting the hip pouch, the inventory upgrade for Claire. So I can have an easier time with the final boss fight, which, by the way, this is the true ending. This video will feature the true ending of this game. You only get the true ending by doing the B scenario. And I believe it's Leon A and Claire B in the remake. Those are the correct orders. Let me know in the comments. I'm sure you guys will know better than I do. I just consider them all canon, to be honest, in my brain. But anyway, I like Claire, so I'm choosing to believe that Claire gets the true ending. Anyway, there's going to be an enemy here. I'm not too sure if he just spawns in. I don't know why, but anyway, he's going to be here. But yes, I'm grabbing the modulator and I'm doing OSS. It might take me a little while here to figure out how the controls work. But yeah, this will restore the power in this section and will allow me to grab the hip pouch. Normally, you wouldn't be able to do this until later because the modulator is located at the end of the laboratory segment. Anyway, hip pouch, and there's a raccoon there if you want. But yeah, I could have just walked past this guy, but I'm shooting him in the leg and walking past. Since I'm never going to come back here, it doesn't matter if I trigger the doors or not. But that's pretty much it. Let me know if you guys want to see a full guide with no mistakes. This is my actual first time doing this. In a very long time. I consider it my first time because I've forgotten pretty much everything except for the final fight. So this was a brand new experience for me, even though I already got S+ on all of the scenarios back in 2019, which was a very long time ago. That was 5 years ago. Anyway, I absolutely love Resident Evil 2 Remake. I know I'm 5 years too late with this video, but hey, hopefully you guys enjoy it anyway. So if you do, please give me a thumbs up if you like the video and subscribe. Anyway, so we're headed to the east area here. And I absolutely love this attire for her. This is a combination between the remake and the original attire for Claire Redfield. But yeah, so my timer should be at around 1 hour currently. 1 hour and 10 maybe. But yeah, so currently I'm going to only take these items with me. So I'm bringing the upgraded grenade launcher with 6 flame rounds, my pistol, the wristband, and some pistol ammo. Yeah, so the B scenario, or the second run, features different puzzle solutions as well as different things. But anyway, I'm shooting this ivy and I'm making sure it is burnt. So while that ivy is burning, I'm actually gonna step to the other side and do the same thing on this ivy. And then whilst the other ivy burns, I'm gonna turn back around and burn the other ivy. I'm not too afraid of using my flame rounds because this is the only time I will be using them. You know, I have enough flame rounds for the G2 Birkin. Anyway, and now we're gonna solve this puzzle. So it's 5, 8, 3, 1. So these symbols are actually inverted numbers, which I only realized recently. And the next one is 2, 4, 7, 8. I believe that's the correct combination. And then we're going to dispense the solution. So I actually went in blind. This is actually my first time trying this. I did have the knowledge of the A scenario, but like I said, I did this a while ago, so I didn't remember anything. So it felt like a brand new playthrough. But knowing the A scenario does help a lot, though. But yeah. Anyway, we're gonna put the solution in there, and then the solution to this puzzle is red, green, blue. So red, green, blue, red, green, blue. So RGB, RGB, RG. That is the solution to this puzzle. Very easy, very simple. Once again, red, green, blue, red, green, blue, red, green. RGB, RGB, RG. Easy. It's simple as that. Alright, so we're gonna get ready here. So I'm also grabbing some items here that are not strictly necessary, but I'm making sure I have enough stuff for later, like this hand grenade, which I will probably not end up. I will end up using it, but I have multiple hand grenades. Is my point. You don't need everything in this run. Anyway, I'm shooting this ivy in the bulb, and then I'm running down the ladder. Well, climbing down the ladder. I used to really hate the B scenario, but I've grown to like it a lot more after trying it. Yeah, so I'm grabbing the big powder there and the map if you really want. So since we have the modulator, we can actually solve this puzzle already. So I'm gonna use a grenade here. So ideally you want to take out all the zombies here by throwing the grenade in the middle. But mine was a little bit short, but that's okay, because if anyone survives, they will be a one-shot. So just make sure that they're all dead. So I'm waiting for my crosshairs to be down, and there we go, he's dead. I'm also grabbing the green herb here and combining it with the red one that I grabbed earlier. And I can solve this puzzle and open the server room, which will allow me to change my inventory here. There's earth right there. And we're gonna go back into the server room. This is actually different from the A scenario, because in the A scenario, you don't get the modulator until like you go up the stairs. But yeah, so I'm setting everything into the box. I'm leaving everything behind except the solution and the modulator. I'm also grabbing some things from this area. There's some, there's a knife, there's a grenade launcher ammo, and some high-grade gunpowder. Alright, so there's gonna be a licker here, but it's okay. We don't have to worry about him, because we can just run past him, or we can just walk. I choose to walk, just to be sure, but then I decided to run. But it's okay. In case you were wondering, the solution to the puzzle was under that trophy that you can find in this room, but we don't need it. The only thing we need from here is the solution. And that's it. That's pretty much the whole laboratory. The entire laboratory takes like 15 minutes if you're slow. So if you're at 1 hour and 1 hour and 10, that's pretty damn good. Like you did it. Even if you're at 1 hour and 20, I would say you're good. But dangerous territory is around 1 hour and 35, maybe 40. That's dangerous territory, especially since there are 3 final boss fights in the second run. Not just 1, there are 3. So keep that in mind. So I'm walking and then I'm running. Look how good this game looks with mods. I mean, even without mods, it looks amazing. And I'm not even playing with ray tracing, which is more crazy. Anyway, there's an Ivy here. I'm shooting him. So this is a very dangerous strategy. I don't fully recommend it, but I'm doing it anyway. Because I really want to make sure I have enough ammo, enough stuff. None of this is important, by the way. You could just walk back from past the server room if you really wanted to for more effectiveness. But I decided to go into the break hallway here, or whatever this is called, and I'm changing my inventory once again. Ideally, you want to have a really bad knife here, just in case you get grabbed by the ivies. I'm at 1 hour and 26 on the dot. I'm maybe 28. That means I am on schedule to get my S+. And I'm walking back. This area is so much better than the original. The original would always turn me around. Anyway, I'm grabbing the flash grenade. You can grab it at any point in time. It doesn't really matter. But I chose to leave it for later so I can have enough room to do that whole segment. There's a flash grenade. And so we're going to grab that, and then we're going to do some dangerous things here. So usually in my A scenario guide, I tell you to burn these ivies. This time we're going to try something more MLG gamer, something more dangerous. I'm combining the upgrade. I'm shooting these things in the orange parts so they don't grab me. It might be a little bit difficult, but even if you have a flash grenade, you can't survive it, by the way. No, you can, I think. I don't know. Anyway, there's going to be an ambushed Ivy here, so open the door and shoot it, and that's it. There shouldn't be anyone left. And that is the laboratory, pretty much. Everything else is pretty straightforward. So we're going into the G3 Birkin here, the fight against the boy, William. So let's run back. And on the way back, we will grab the hand grenade that I had missed. Oh, never mind. That's later. Anyway, let's go to the west area. So if you guys haven't watched part 1 and 2 of this playthrough, check them out. They will be linked in the description and at the end of this video, or you can find them in the annotations at the top right hand corner. I 100% recommend you check those out. They have live commentary, and it's my actual first experience after so many years, so it definitely does feel like a brand new experience. So you can see me figure it all out as I go along. Anyway, we're going to restore the power here with AWS, with the modulator. There we go. Insert it right in, all the way in. And then we're just gonna get the antiviral agent. So on PC, on this account, I'm missing one file, which I believe is a roll of film that I can't find. So I'm gonna have to do that on a stream or something. I don't know. I'm afraid of like doing too much of something, you know? Like, I don't want to bore you guys with the same exact content, but at the same time, I'm very passionate about these games, like RE2. So I want to share my passion for them, but I know if I continue playing the same things, it's just not gonna be good for me in the long run. But so hopefully you guys give me a try on other games as well. Give me a chance, I guess. Anyway, we're gonna get the antiviral agent from here, and then we're gonna get ready for the Birkin fight. One of my favorite fights, to be honest, in all of Resident Evil. So let's get to it. Let's get a good inventory here. All right, grabbing the big powder. And this is normally what I would save. I can't save. I've already saved 3 times, so I'm not saving. I'm grabbing everything from here, and then I'm getting my inventory. Alright, so I'm combining the big powder with the white powder to make 10 acid rounds. These acid rounds will be crucial for this next fight, okay? I'm grabbing 10 flame rounds, and I'm combining all of the white powder that I have left after making my 10 acid rounds into the SMG ammo or the submachine gun ammo. I'm also eating a red and blue thing, so it gives me an extra shield for this fight. And I'm bringing the MQ-11 SMG submachine gun. So I'm bringing the pistol. I'm crafting some handgun ammo with the gunpowder that I've grabbed, and yeah, so just making sure that you have enough handgun ammo to break those eyes that he has, like shoot the eyes. This is a really good strategy for the G3 Birkin, because this weapon has a laser sight, and you actually want to save up as many SMG bullets as you can. But yeah, this is my inventory. I'm leaving one inventory slot open. It's not insanely necessary to do this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. If you're gonna be using all of your ammo, then you don't have to worry. Anyway, we're gonna start up by shooting him with the pistol in the knee, or whatever that is. And then I'm switching to the MQ-11 and I'm shooting him on the shoulder. And now I want him to turn around, so I'm switching to my grenade launcher with acid rounds, and I'm going behind him. You can shoot him with a regular weapon here, or shoot him with the acid rounds. I'm also equipping my knife here, and I'm stepping into the middle of his two shoulders, and I'm stabbing him. See how my knife just broke? Yeah, that's because I dealt a frick ton of damage to him 3 times. So that's really good. So for the rest, we want to save up as much SMG ammo as we can. So I'm switching back to my flame rounds here, just in case, and then I'm going to repeat the process. Ideally, you want to still have a knife here, but since I'm on PC, my knife broke faster because it deals more damage, unfortunately. Well, it breaks faster because of my FPS. Alright, so with acid rounds, it doesn't matter where you land it, but ideally you want to land it on his eye. You want to put him on red health. Right now he has red eyes. See what that means? That means he's very hurt. So before he does any of that, I'm just going to shoot him in the shoulder. But if I can't avoid it, I'm just going to juke him and dodge it. Anyway, so I don't have a knife here. Ideally, you want to shoot him with a knife. But since I don't have a knife, I'm just acid rounding him in the eyes. And then I'm going to switch to fire. When he does the smoke like that, that means he is on his second phase. So I'm switching back to flame rounds, and now he will go to the main pillar in the middle. So the reason why it's good to have the flame rounds here is because he's going to be sitting in the fire. So I'm going to his right side, and I'm sitting here in the right side because he cannot hit you in the right side. So I'm just constantly hitting him with fire. I don't care how much fire ammo I lose. If he corners you like this, use the acid rounds to get him out of the way. Ideally, you want to run out of all your acid rounds for this fight, because you will not be needing it at all later with this strategy. So I'm fully out of acid rounds now. So he's 1 hit or 2 hits away from dying. So I'm just finishing him off with my acid rounds, and he should die very soon here. So I'm grabbing the first aid spray. And I'm actually using the first aid spray because I know he's going to die soon. And I'm not going to waste a shield. And he's going to go down very, very, very soon. And there we go. And that is one way of doing the G3 Birkin fight. The strategy for that fight is to follow the exact steps that I did there. You can do it differently if you want. But if you do it my way, it'll work 100% of the time. Use the pistol to shoot the eyes, use the MQ-11 to finish off any other eyes that he has, and then knife him in the back. While knifing him in the back, you will be hitting him 3 times. That's why we are confident to do this strategy. Anyway, since I will not be needing my pistol anymore, I'm gonna discard all of the pistol ammo and getting the magnum ammo that's here, by the way. And everything else, you can forget about the handgun ammo. We will not be needing it anymore. So let's do this. Let's finish the game. So ideally, you want to have a slot open here for a knife, but it's okay if you don't care, if you don't have it, if you don't want to. It's perfectly fine. So we're gonna head back to Sherry and give her the antidote. Also, there's a hand grenade right there that you could have grabbed. There it is. It's not super necessary. But some people like using the hand grenade against the final boss. Not the true final boss, the G4 Birkin. So I'm headed to the north area here. But yeah, so if you guys want to see more guides and playthroughs like this one, please consider subscribing and check out my videos. Maybe I have something good for you. I've done guides for Resident Evil 3, 4, 2, even 5, so check those out. And yeah. Right, after the cutscene, we're gonna head to the middle elevator with Sherry. And we're gonna go down the elevator, and there's some things that we can grab at the bottom of this elevator, but they're not strictly necessary. There is a first aid spray if you need it. So it's a good idea to, you know, store some items before you go down this elevator if you really need it. I don't need it, so I didn't bother doing inventory management. But yeah. So let's get ready for the final segment here. There's 13 minutes left or so, 10 to 13 minutes left. The self-destruct sequence timer should actually be your way of telling how much time you have. So I'm storing everything, and I'm just bringing my pistol and my... You only need your pistol for this segment, because there's only a zombie that you need to shoot once. So my strategy here requires of running past everything. So don't stop to shoot them. Also, the self-destruct sequence timer will stop if you're in the item box, but your game time will not stop, okay? Alright. So, there's an herb there if you want it. I don't need it. But, yeah. So, there's gonna be a segment here with Sherry where we have to wait for her for about a minute or two. So, we're gonna have to shoot some IVs here. So with your pistol, hopefully the one with the laser sight, we're gonna look for the orange bulbs to stun them. You don't have to kill them, you can just stun them and they'll do like a stupid animation. There we go. They'll do that animation that'll prevent them from rushing at you. And there's gonna be another one in the back. So just shoot the IVs in the orange spots. They're like easy regenerators, the IVs. So Sherry takes about a minute. Oh, okay. It's almost a minute. It's 45 seconds. Alright. Let's go down. And there's gonna be a zombie here that we're gonna be shooting. You can shoot him once, or you don't have to shoot him at all, but I just like shooting him once. And this is gonna be the moment we've all been waiting for, the first final fight, not the actual final fight, the G4 Birkin, okay? After that will be the G5 Birkin. So you want to have 2 slots open for this segment. So this is going to be my I'm at 140 minutes, so 139. So this is going to be my inventory for this fight. So I'm bringing the MQ-11, 2 stacks of submachine gun ammo, 1 red and green. I'm eating a blue and red, an RGB herb, fully upgraded spark shot, 7 needles, magnum, and magnum rounds. 2 slots open, okay? 2 slots open. That is my strategy for this fight. We are not going to be using the minigun on this guy. We're saving the minigun for the actual real final boss, the G5 Birkin. So, leave 2 slots open. We're gonna grab the connector there. And we're gonna head down the stairs. And we're gonna insert the plug right there. The joint plug. And with the 2 slots open, we're gonna grab the minigun, but do not use it. Do not. So, I have a little bit of a janky strategy here. So we're gonna shoot him while he's doing his scream with the SMG, the submachine gun. And then I'm going to the left, and then I'm shooting him again. So you wanna destroy all of his eyes. That's the idea. Don't stick in this little connecting area right here because he will run you over. I thought I was gonna be safe, but I'm telling you, you can't be safe there. But anyway, so I'm holding the spark shot on his eyes. That way it deals more damage. Trust me, it doesn't matter when you use the spark shot. You can use it whenever. I prefer using it when his eyes are exposed like this, so because it's much easier to deal with him later. So if he comes rushing at you like that, just hold right, or moves directly diagonally immediately. If you move horizontally, if you move horizontally, he does not get you. So I'm just running away. He did deal damage to me, but I'm not healing because I have a shield. I'm risking it a little bit, but yeah, I'm blowing up all of his eyes. The SMG, the submachine gun, is the only weapon that you will be using against him. This is a bad idea. Don't use the spark shot while he's climbing. I learned the hard way. You wanna use the spark shot on his eyes only, and only when he's on the floor, like that. He surprised me with a slam from the top rope. So I'm eating my only healing item here, which is not a good idea. But I traded in the 2 heals for all of the submachine gun ammo, since I'm not using the minigun for this run. So 2 stacks of submachine gun ammo, 1 healing. That's all we need. Alright, I'm holding the spark shot after I shoot it. That way it deals more damage. Doing it again. You should be doing it on his eyes. But yeah, there we go. Once again, that didn't work. It's fine. It's perfectly okay if you mess up. Perfectly fine. There he is. Landing it on the eyes, preferably. And now he's on orange health, meaning you are actually dealing damage to him. You want to destroy all of his eyes. Once again, he's in red health now. You'll know he's almost dead when he starts like limping. When he gets on the floor. Yeah. 5 minutes should be a good time to have him on red. I'm just wasting all my spark shot on him at this point. If he goes up, you can just shoot some of his eyes out. This is where you would use the hand grenades, by the way, to prevent him from going up. But I don't care. I don't plan on using the hand grenades here. I prefer having SMG ammo, to be honest. But if your strategy requires that, then go for it, But it's your own risk. All right, there's another set of eyes broken. I'm switching to my Magnum now, and trying to shoot as many eyes as I can, getting out of the way while he rushes. Shoot the eyes, preferably the big ones, because they're a bigger target. And yeah, don't worry about it. This is the only time we will be using the Magnum. So there he is. He is almost dead. So finishing off with the spark shot. You want to use up all your spark shot here. And there we go. He is fully dead. You didn't even need the Magnum for this run, see? Anyway, for this final fight, we only need the minigun. So, this segment is only exclusive to the second run or B scenario. So we're gonna equip the minigun and just open fire on his face. Even if he doesn't have an eye, you saw me hesitating there because I didn't see the eye. So I was like, I'm just gonna shoot him. So, 400 ammo is all you need, trust me. Even if you run out of ammo, you should have some SMG ammo to spare or Magnum ammo. But honestly, just shoot him in the face. Shoot him in the face, shoot him in the hole. Just don't stop. Just do not stop. Just shoot him in the hole. Make sure he regrets his decisions. And now he has an eye. And that's perfectly okay. That's exactly what we need. I'm almost out of LMG ammo here. The minigun, I don't know why I'm getting closer, I guess. There we go. 400 ammo, that's all you need. And that is it. The final boss of the entire game, the real boss. This will give you an achievement if you do it properly. But yeah, if you haven't already, check out my S+ guides for all of the Resident Evil games. They are perfectly narrated, perfectly explained, I think, I hope. And showing you mistakes, showing you possibilities and ways of doing things without having to be a speedrunner or a pro player. Anyway, enjoy this cutscene, and don't forget to leave a like, and I'll see you next time.
Are you guys, like, boyfriend and girlfriend?
No, we're just... well, we actually just met last night.
Yeah. That would have been one hell of a first date, though.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Look! He might be able to give us a ride.
What if it's not just the city?
Get Sherry out of here.
Come on.
Hey, that was Live Another Day by the Great.
He was friendly.
So, is it over?
I don't know. But if it's not, we'll stop it. Whatever it takes.
Yeah, you damn right we will.
As long as we stick together, we'll be fine. Come on.
Hey, you guys can adopt me.
Adopt you.
We can get a puppy
Puppy.
and a parrot.
Parrot.